Happy Saturday, good people. Double Innocence with your boy E-Dub here. When everything first started to hit the fence with P. Diddy, I remember doing a video. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the video was called Diddy or Diddy Not. And on that particular video, I remember saying that next on the hit list was Jay-Z. And on my other channel, I know I had a couple of other people hit me back saying, oh, well, why? You know, like, why do you think it's Jay-Z, this, that, the other, or whatever the case may be? And I just remember back in the day, you would hear certain little stuff connected to Jay-Z's name. This is back in the day when Biggie was still around and stuff like that, and Jay-Z was just on the come up. You know, you heard certain stuff that seemed a little bit off. You heard stuff with him in connection with, you know, like females that might have been underage or whatever the case may be. But, you know, for whatever reason, every now and then you would hear a little bit of something about that and then it would disappear. And then Jay-Z blew up. And once he blew up, you weren't hearing nothing about those type of allegations anymore. So it became a thing of the past. Like, people just forgot about it. But when I start to see the pattern, when I start to see what happened to R. Kelly, because remember, R. Kelly was at the height. He was... I mean, there's a lot of individuals that made children to R. Kelly songs. That's how important he was to the black community. And you saw how they just dismantled him. How his takedown was quick, fast, and efficient. And then you saw P. Diddy, who was living the lifestyle of a mafioso. He seemed untouchable. And then you realize he was able to be touched. And for me, regardless of anything, the three biggest money-making icons, especially in the music industry, were three people. R. Kelly, P. Diddy, and Jay-Z. So that's why in my thought process, it just made all the sense in the world to say that, yeah, you know what? Once they're finished with P. Diddy, Jay-Z should be next on the hit list. Because the pattern that I see is once Hollyweird has gotten the maximum use out of an individual, and when I say maximum use, I'm talking about able to squeeze every single last dollar out of an individual that they could possibly make off of that individual, then you're no longer of any kind of use to them. You're expendable. And there's no protection for you. What they do is build these guys up to a standard where they feel that they are absolutely invincible and no man, woman, or child could touch or affect anything that they have going on. That's what Hollyweird makes you believe. And then these individuals start to take on that persona. It's just like when you hear a character, when you hear like an actor take the role of a character. And he's so in tune with that role that he becomes that character. That's what's happening with these guys in Hollyweird. They live so long being untouchable that they themselves start to believe that they're untouchable. And then you have the bigwigs in Hollywood that have absolutely no problem bringing every single individual right back down to earth. So the only problem with it is we as a public, we just don't know what to believe. Because I honestly believe that they mix a little bit of truth in with a whole bunch of nonsense. And they just toss all that up and put it on the table and say, share it yourself. Take what you want, eat what you want, throw away what you want. So right now, Jay-Z's the individual that's going through it. And I don't see anything getting any easier for him anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I believe that they're not going to stop till they bring him to ground level like what they did to R. Kelly and P. Diddy. My only question is, after they're finished with P. Diddy, who do you guys think is next? I mean, when they did what they did to R. Kelly, I had said that, you know what? The next individual that they probably will be going after is a P. Diddy. They did go after P. Diddy. When they were going after P. Diddy, I was one of them that came on record and said the next individual on that list that they are going to be going after is the Jigga Man. And here we are right now. But after those three, I'm not sure who will be next on their hit list. I mean, individuals such as a Russell Simmons, I mean, he did the right thing. He fled. He left the country. So, I mean, it'll be a lot harder for them to catch up to an individual like that because he got a very big head start on them. But in terms of other black billionaires, I have a funny feeling. I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling that they're going to start attacking some of the big wigs in the sports world. So don't be surprised if the next name on that list that they are going to be trying to take down is going to be a big name in sports. It's just how I feel about it, people. On that note, I need you guys to share, I need you guys to like, and I need you guys to hit those subscribe buttons and help this channel grow. 2025 is my year, people. W Innocence with your boy E-Dub is out. Have yourself a blessed day.